Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're investigating the ultimate corporate budget killers, amendments, variations, and scope creep.
Imagine a 10 lakh rupee website contract suddenly exploding into a massive 50 lakh rupee legal bill.
How'd the company get stuck paying? Well, the project manager let scope creep absolutely destroy the contract. So, what's an amendment? Simply put, it's the formal, legally signed paperwork changing your original rules. Meanwhile, a variation or change order is the official green light for new work and revised pricing. But scope creep? That's the dangerous, silent habit of sneaking in extra tasks without ever updating paperwork. Think about painting your house. You sign a contract for 10,000 rupees just for the living room. But while they're working, you ask, hey, can you just quickly paint this door too?
You didn't sign anything new, right? Boom, you're hit with a 30,000 rupee final bill.
Every single time you casually asked, you invited scope creep and completely shattered your budget.
Let's look at XYZ Limited. RIA issues a purchase order to install software on 50 computers.
Halfway through, the IT director verbally tells the vendor to install it on 100 more. The vendor complies, but guess what? The final invoice rolls in at triple the original PO value.
SAP immediately blocks the payment. The vendor threatens legal action, and the accounts team is totally paralyzed.
This entire disaster, it happened because the director skipped issuing a formal variation order before work started. Freshers constantly confuse a controlled change with a chaotic one. Let's clear this up as an auditor. Variations are documented and negotiated before work begins. Scope creep is a nasty, undocumented surprise arriving after. For us internal auditors at riskvigilantbharat, the absolute biggest red flag is the 11th hour amendment. When scope creep ruins a budget, a lazy or corrupt buyer sneaks into the ERP system. They secretly inflate the purchase order value to match that surprise invoice, just to force payment through. Auditors, run your reports. Any PO amendment dated after the vendor's invoice date is your smoking gun. You literally cannot legally amend a contract for work already built. Catch this, and you catch the fraud. Remember this crucial rule. Amendments and variations protect your budget, but scope creep absolutely destroys it. Look at your own data. Ask yourself, are your buyers hiding scope creep right now?